Hello, hello. Welcome to Morning Motivation. I'm Victor Simmons. I'm the new age entrepreneur, and this show is all about life, entrepreneurship, and marketing. Today is December 12th, 2016, and this episode is called New Beginnings. Hello there. So today I want to talk about new beginnings. For those of you who don't know, I'm the new age entrepreneur. I'm Victor Simmons. A new age entrepreneur simply means that I create multiple streams of income online using automated systems. No employees, no overhead costs, no calling family or friends, no going into debt, no commuting or driving around, three-way calls or cold calls or any of that stuff in the past. All that's old school stuff. I learned online marketing and it changed my life. Now, when I say new beginnings, I want to talk about even before you start to work toward your plans or your dreams or whatever you're trying to accomplish, you have to set in your mind a new beginning. You have to already set the tone of how your mindset's going to be when you start your new venture, because chances are, if you're human like most of us, you've set some goals before in the past and they didn't come true. You procrastinated, you went back on your word, you changed your mind, you got lazy, whatever the case is, the things that we do for us not to accomplish what we set out to accomplish. And what that does to you, what that does to me, what that has done to the very successful people that you want to emulate and be like, to what it's done to people who, are not living their dream at all. It has this reoccurring program or reoccurring record or recording that goes in your head, and it tells you that things are going to end up the same way that they did before. So why even try? It's that negative Nancy voice in your head, that, Debbie Dowder. And it's so important that, you have to eliminate that. And things that I talk about, honestly, it's not anything new. It's not really things that we haven't heard before. I mean, we're all taught, I think I can, but what happens as we get older and we go through life, life is real, and like my brother says, trying to keep on keeping on, just trying to keep it moving forward. And, that's important, but I think we can sabotage ourselves if our thinking is that we're going to fail and things are going to end up like in the past. So as I film this show today, I am starting a new beginning, because this is not, my first time trying to get momentum going, but this is the time that I've decided that it is a new beginning for me. I was looking, and, the last time that I actually, was putting stuff on my blog was December 12th, 2015, which so happens to be, my middle daughter's birthday. So today's her birthday, and I'm looking, it's like, wow, it's a year later. I've learned so much in the last year, and I am more hungry than I was last year. And, I understand that I'm not getting any younger, and things aren't going to change unless I do something about it. So I'm going to start again. And this time I'm going to get all the way to my goal, and I'm going to influence as many people as I possibly can to my main mission on earth. And that's to avoid the trap of the 40-40-40 plan and get others to understand that don't put your destiny in someone else's hands. We're taught to go out, find a safe, secure job and have people take care of us and have a boss and have hours and having people basically tell us what to do, and then they'll pay you, right? For some people that's good. But for those of us out there who know that, man, there's a better path and I'm worth more and I'm better than that, then those are the people I'm talking to right now. Those are the people who are going to watch my show or listen to my podcast or, just connect with me. And that's all I care about and am worried about. I'm not worried about anyone else who's not feeling me. Turn it off and go do something different, which is perfectly fine. It's the freedom of our world. But for those of you who want to change your life, and know that, man, there is something more that I can do with my life. There is just something burning inside of me. But, I've failed in the past. I've made mistakes in the past. I didn't have a good leader. I didn't have a good team. Whatever the excuse is, that's okay because I've been there. And that's why I decided, man, in this new beginning, I'm going to be who I know I can be. And I'm going to be the leader that I would want to follow. So if you're looking for someone, follow me. And I say that boldly. And I say that knowing that someone is watching this right now. Hopefully a bunch of people are. And that really means something to them. So, when I think about, when times get hard, and they will, and you want to quit, or that negative Nancy and the Debbie Dowder thoughts start coming in your mind, I am going to keep going because I know that you, right, my team, there's people out there who need me to keep leading and keep pushing forward and leading the fight of trying to get as many people as we can to live the life of their dreams. We only live once, right? So let's live your ideal one life, and you'll be mind blown at the endless possibilities out there for, what I talk about. And it's, entrepreneurship, it's marketing, it's online, it's all of the home-based business and, different opportunities that there are out there, and they're possible. Now, there's an education, there's a learning curve, there's just stuff that we got to know, and I want to educate you. So subscribe to my podcast, so subscribe to the YouTube channel, however you're getting this show. I just want you to know that you can subscribe to it because I'm coming daily with this, right? I'm coming daily. I'm giving myself a 6-month time period to really change my life and really change other people's lives. And I think it's going to be good. We're going into the new year. It's 2017. Technology's changed the game. And I'm just real pumped up and I'm excited. And then, of course, it's my middle daughter's 12th birthday. I remember the day she was born, and I have a 1-year-old who, 17 months as of yesterday. It's like my life is going. Things are changing. Things are going. And if I don't become who I know I can be and influence the people who I know I can influence, then I'm wasting my life. And you are too. If you're not being who you know you could be because of fear, uncertainty, or doubt, or whatever, you're wasting your life. There are people that you can influence when you're your best self that I can't even influence. That Tony Robbins or Les Brown or Michael Jordan or Oprah Winfrey or Martha Stewart or Donald Trump or Obama. You know what I'm saying? We have our own unique voice. I believe that we all are in our own worlds. Our worlds are right here in our minds. We're all created by God, but our world is all right here in our minds. And, online marketing was able to help me change my world and change my mindset to like, oh, wow, I really can, really make this happen. And, since this is my new beginning, for those of you who don't really know my story too much, I used to be an entrepreneur. Not even used to be. I shouldn't say I used to be an entrepreneur. I used to have my own business. I've always been an entrepreneur. I mean, my first business was when I was 19 years old and I started my own lawn care service, and it was my slogan, my tag, Vic's Lawn Care Service. You grow it and I'll mow it, right? I used to get groups of us together or, the people who were, all about entertainment and dancing and stuff say, hey, we're going to be on Star Search, right? It's like I've been this for my whole entire life, but now it's time to put it together. right? It's time to help change the world and do my part and influence someone out there to, want to do the same. And I just think that we have to associate ourselves with people who are of like mind, right? Birds of a feather flock together. So whether positive or negative, energy is contagious. So if you're wanting more than what you're currently getting out of your life and you're willing to take immediate action toward a better path, then you need to get in contact with me. My information and links and to contact me and my New Age Entrepreneur team is all around. If you want to change your life, then that's exactly the people that we're looking for. Okay. So, I'll be here daily. I'm going to send morning motivation out. I think it's very important that we understand that we don't have a good day. We make it a good day. My college basketball coach, Danny Yoshua, told us that way back in the day. And that just stuck with me. We don't have a good day. We make it a good day, right? Our own worlds. It's all in our heads. So that's what you're going to get with me. So again, subscribe. Listen to me daily, because if anything, without costing you anything other than your open-mindedness, I'm going to teach you about all of the possibilities that we have in making money online. But still, at the end of the day, we have to become better people. Right. So we have to keep developing ourselves and become our higher self. So that is what I have to say today to New Beginnings. I'm the New Age Entrepreneur, Victor Simmons. And until next time, take care. Be well.